Hey everybody, back to more Sekiro. I don't know why I started on the screen because I'm just going to transition straight to this one. Anyway, so last time we got the Mortal Blade, which is on my back now, and it's cool. We can do this now, so that's always good. And Hanbei over here, he noticed we had it and he asked us to kill him since he's immortal. This is the only way to kill him. So we're gonna start off with that, I guess.
I can finally die. My shame for not following my master into death. Can finally. You're certain of this? Yes. I want you to kill me as you wish. Go on. Do it.
You got it. Sorry, bro. Dropped a hidden tooth, though, so that's good. False tooth loaded with a secret shinobi drug, blue in color, can be used repeatedly. Crush the blue nostrum between the back teeth to die as often as one pleases. Could be useful in certain situations. Surely an unnecessary reminder, but the first death is typically one's last. Right, so that's the kind of... It's an interesting strategy for having the hidden tooth. Basically, if you think you're going to die, and you want to keep your resurrection, because when you die, normally your resurrection gets blacked out, so you can't just keep doing it over and over again. What the hidden tooth is it like kind of allows you one to get away with, but you need to pick the right moment for it. Right, we're going after the fragrant stone, and getting there is a bit of an ordeal. So normally I try to do these in one stream, just get everything in one stream, but it's probably not going to happen. This might have to be a two-parter. We'll see how it goes. So we have to make a trip back to the reservoir. The reservoir is where you start the game, so the well you started in.
Heard reports of a shinobi somewhere around here. Right where you said. Lately it feels like an everyday occurrence. I know. This shows just how keen the battle will be upon us. Even more the reason that we support seriously.
Huh. There's another shinobi around here that isn't me. Interesting. Sick. I think that went well. Now I have a bit of hindsight here, so I'm going to show you a quick strategy to kind of deal with this area. It's to kill that asshole first. And now you can take your time with the rest of the area. And we picked up a key for this building, but we'll get to it in a second. I just want to clear out the area first. Somebody thinks they've seen me. Oh, this dude saw me, did he? Oh well. You can't follow me in here. now he's lost me. That's fine. We needed to kind of split up the big dudes anyway. Sure, I can get to the guy with a jacket without being seen there, so let's get rid of him first. He didn't get covered by the gas. Ow. That's a big move. Can you tell it's been a while since I played the game? Even 2 days and I've already forgotten what I'm doing. Ouch. Alright, chunks. Big dude. Big burly dude. Oh! Oh! He's got skills. Stop dodging that. Where'd you come from? Weird. Right. That could have gone better. Anyway. Statue. So this is where you get the spear. The spear prosthetic shows up here. Okay, so there's another enemy up there. See him on the steps. He's a problem. He's a big problem. He's probably one of the few enemies that I have been debating whether or not I'd even put him in the stream because I really hate fighting him. Hey Platinum. Thanks for dropping by. You know what? We'll give him a try. I know at least one way to sneak up on him. Okay. So you can see that big fucking spear that he has. That's the problem. Look at all that health. That's why I don't like fighting him. One thing that mightn't be obvious is that you can't really hit him again after that Mikiri counter. He can just kind of get you to fall off, which is kind of annoying. I wonder if I can just annoy him with that. Oh yes! first time, love it. I hate fighting those guys. That's great though, I'm glad that happened. Scrap iron.
Wolf, you said to me once, do what must be done. I have yet to discover what it is that I must do. I don't understand. Why was I granted this power?
Cool. Another way to get to him is to kind of go up through this route and climb up, and you can fight him and jump stab him there instead. That's another way to do it. There's a way to get up on top of this building, but there it is. Jesus statue? I think that's actually a Jesus statue in the main game as well. I don't quite remember. Okay, so we need to make our way back to the well that we started the game in. What's this dude doing?
It truly stirs my soul. Beautiful, and yet somehow sad. As if it yearns and calls for someone. Hey, who are you calling for? Let me hear it one more time. Hey, you. What? Oh, my name is Jinzaimon Kumano.
Okay.
My duty is to patrol the moat.
That's a hell of a sword you got there, Jinzaimon.
Which clan are you?
The clan that doesn't get stabbed by that.
So you are a shinobi then?
I cannot say.
Your manners could use some work. No matter. If you are a shinobi, I won't press any further.
Aren't you supposed to patrol the moat?
Shinobi, have you ever heard someone playing the shamisen around here? I followed the sound
No.
and it led me
Also,
to
what's a
this well.
shamisen? I think it's some kind of I think it's some kind of like yieldy guitar, but I don't know. We're not going to take him to the abandoned dungeon because
That's so.
the rewards you get for doing that are kind of crap. So we'll do his proper
Wonder
quest
who
line.
that melody calls to. I don't know why, but I can't stop thinking about it. No, it's nothing. Please forget I ever spoke of it.
Okay, no problem. Now, if you didn't know about this guy and you walked straight in, you'd be like, what's this guy doing here? And then he ambushes you as you walk past him. But I already know he's going to do that, so I'm going to fuck it up. That's what I'm going to do. I was actually going to try to get a death blow on him. I didn't jump far enough. Oh well. Oh, yeah. The camera is really not your friend in this fight. Yeah, that's one. Looks for me. Oh shit! I forgot which one I had on. This one's kind of useless. Ooh, it's the wrong one. Okay. so we kind of ambushed him there ourselves, but what he normally says is, huh, there's supposed to be a shinobi down here, and I was supposed to kill him, but he's not here now. Which, referring to you, which you're not here anymore. Right. Take that off, because that's not really that useful. What will we use instead? We'll put Sabit Mark 1. So, this is where we started the game, but we didn't have the grappling hook at the time, which means we couldn't get up here, but now we can. This is another side of the abandoned dungeon. And you may recall this guy from earlier in the game. We decided not to fight because he killed me. I'll get to him at some point. Just not today. Forgot that was there. And look, Jinzemon, he followed us down. I don't know how he got out of the water, but okay.
It's faint, but yes, I can hear it. As if it is calling out for someone. Crying. Perhaps it is calling to me.
What's up again?
Yes.
She's supposed to be patrolling the moat.
Give me a sign. Is it me you're calling to?
What's wrong?
If it isn't the shinobi, following the sound brought me here. Can you hear it? It's faint, carried by the wind. It's coming from this hole. You hear it, do you not?
I do not.
I see. Perhaps I alone can hear it. Nothing else matters. I must follow that melody. That melody calls to me. At least, I believe it does.
Cool.
Will you be cast out? Or throw yourself
What?
if you wish to go to the very depths of Ashina? Then you best cast yourself out. Over there. The depths of Ashina are over there.
Who is this old woman? Because she gives you like fantastic directions. Right, here's the bottomless hole that is actually bottomless. So make sure you hit that, otherwise you're in for a bad time. And there's this guy. We encountered them before. You can't kill them, so don't bother. And now we're back here. Or not back here. I'm back here. I've been here before. You haven't been here before. The Ashina depths. Cool. So that's our goal. But you can see someone here. This is Snake Eyes Shira something or other. She's a problem. And that's also a fog wall, which means she has to die. So that's a not optional mini boss that we have to deal with right now. But I'm gonna put myself in a better position for fighting her. looking for. There's an enemy here somewhere. I just can't see him. I think he's like directly under me. There he is. What's up? Don't want to be seen by Snake Eyes just yet. Sick. There's another sculptor's idol right around the corner. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to just tie off this skill point just so I don't lose it, because Snake Eyes is a bit tricky and she might kill me. So I'm just going to get this skill point. Okay, so we have the skill point. That's fine. I'm gonna use the Sabimaru one, Snake Eyes. So if you take this route, you can sneak up on her. And I've killed the guy across the way who's not. Oh no, I didn't, because I rested. I was gonna say I killed him, so he's not a problem, but he's alive again, so he actually is a problem. So we're gonna have to fight her in this kind of cramped area, which kind of sucks, but there you go. Come on, get down here. I ain't fighting you up there. Come on. I completely missed that. Get some poison on her if we can. Oh. Yeah, as you can see, that shit hurts. Fuck. And she's in the fog wall? Ah, that's a grab! And I'm dead. Oh, I should have been dead. I was lucky. Now I'm dead, yep. That fight didn't go well. Oh well. We tied off that skill point, that's all I was really worried about. Lost a lot of money though. Anyway. It's not this way. I'm going the wrong way. Everyone's like, what the fuck was that? Guess I can't override that. Every time. Dead. Woof. she's already fighting me. Great. What the hell happened there? Not the best place to fight. Come out here and fight me. This fucking shack. Ugh. This might be a 3-part stream. Fuck. That messed up the grapple there. That's what everybody's telling me. And Sabumaru actually isn't doing much for me. Know who to use though instead, because they're all kind of slow and she's very fast. I might try the Great Feather instead, see how it goes. Right, success this time. No, damn it. I keep trying to dodge it. Like, dodge into it like a fucking idiot. Get up. No, fuck! Am I alive? No, I'm dead. That's annoying, because that was a really good run. I keep dodging into that attack, it's annoying. Losing all my money. I didn't even try the fucking feather. I'm not even really entirely sure how the feather works, so probably for the best. Swear to God, keep making that fucking mistake. Oh, for fuck. Pissing me off now. Oops, that was loud. have no idea how the mist fucking feather works. Jesus. Ah, come on! I was off to the side. Ugh. It's a real wall for the game, because even if we did decide to take the other route and go after the flower instead, there's another snake eyes in the way. Right, the fucking feather doesn't work. Or I'm using it wrong, one or the other. I'm being attacked in this stance. Or two after taking damage. I don't know. Pretty sure I took damage there. Guess it doesn't count if you get grabbed. Stop looking at the wrong person. Come on. Get down here and fight me. I'm not going up there. You come down here. That's better. Oh. Just not fucking paying attention at all. What am I doing? Changing your fucking moveset on the fly. Oh my god. I did so well against that spear guy, and now, fuck. Well, I finally got a rod essence. I guess there's that. Let's not rely on the fucking feather, because it's not doing what I think it's supposed to do. And I know fighting her down here like is not great, but fighting her anywhere else isn't going to work either. That's the problem. Every time, how is she able to get me from every fucking angle? Just going for it again, I saw it. Fuck, finally! Get away from that guy, sees me. Jesus Christ, right, there's items in this area. Need to go and get them. Can I get to this guy without him seeing me? Doubtful. I'll try, I guess. One thing that is actually quite dangerous about gun enemies, other than guns doing tons of damage, is they do considerably more damage if you're in the air. So it tends to be a one-hit kill. So don't get seen by them. This guy actually has a kind of he has a shotgun. He's got lots of guns bundled together. He's a bad time. So let's not actually let him. You can get an attack out. Unlikely I'm gonna get all the money I lost back, but whatever. Like we said before, I don't actually need a ton of money anymore. Dang it. Yeah, this is a poison pit. Don't want to spend too much time in here. Go for jumps. Looking around to see if I've gotten everything. I think I have one thing left. Maybe? Something in, yeah, there's something in Buddha's hands. That's what I haven't gotten yet. This is a big trap though, because you walk in, right? Walk in up there, you see, ooh, item in the hand, that looks cool. Jump in. This gun guy sees you. The shotgun guy sees you. Snake guy sees you. You know, you just get absolutely destroyed. There's an item up there. There's actually two items up there, which you can't get to them from this room. You have to go. You have to take a bit of a detour. We can get through here now. The smoke screen is gone. This is how you get there. Come in here. You're looking for this, which is what a lot of people miss. And that's how you get over here. Normally this is a prayer bead, but it's a usage. That's fine. I have tons of them. I really should like use it. I forget what it even does. There's a lone monkey. He's a dead monkey. He was protecting monkey booze. Oh. I never noticed this. This is a skeleton of a great ape. We'll encounter great apes probably the next stream or the stream after. I'll talk about that when we have to talk about it. here's where we drop down. Up there is the route around to get up onto Buddha's head. A lot of blood here. But it's kind of early. This blood shouldn't be here yet. It's kind of weird. But yeah. This is a big open area, you might notice. Probably space for a boss. Maybe 2 bosses. I've kind of strategically chosen my route in that this boss, instead of becoming a necessary boss, is now an optional boss. But we'll still do him. We'll just still get a chance to see him. We just don't have to worry about him just yet. Junzerman, how did you get here? Because I had a lot of trouble with Snake Eyes, and you seem to just waltz right past.
She's gone, but she was here just moments ago. Oh, Shinobi, listen. I finally saw her. The shamisen player was a woman. I only saw her from afar, but I could tell. A beautiful, yet fleeting presence. Oh, I should have asked if she was calling to me. Before I knew it, she disappeared into the mist. Now that I think it over, my father told me stories about a hidden town shrouded deeply in mist. An ominous town. Don't ever go there, he said.
Great. I think that's where we're going.
To me now there's a thick, misty forest in my way. If only I could figure out how to get through it and find that shamisen player.
Do not lure to abandoned dungeon.
It's coming from deep in the fog. That melody is calling me.
If you say so. I can't hear anything. There's a lot of mist, though. Alright, where are we now? Now we're in the hidden forest. Can I get any skills? I can get more spirit emblems. I can get jump over the guy's head. How does that work? Okay. I don't see the point of that, really. If they're already posture broken, you can get a death blow. I suppose you could do it and then use the smoke thing. It'd be a good way to get into that, I guess. Alright, what else? A different Nightjar Slash, which I don't think I've used. I have all of them. I can get the next stage of the punches. And I can't buy anything here because they're all too expensive. Let's get the next punch, I guess. Devotion. Acquires the latent skill Devotion. Increases the amount of time a Buddhist candy is effective. So Buddhist candies are like the Ungo sugar and stuff like that. Things that make you, they give you a bit of a buff. So where is... Right, so this is Praying Strikes. Nope, that's not Praying Strikes. That's Praying Strikes. So what's Praying Strikes Exorcism? Okay, so it's like a big shoulder barge. Interesting. Or you can just charge right into it. Okay. Oops. Ah! Experience chicken! There are actually numerous experience chickens. in this area. He's quite a hardy chicken also. What's up? Unsurprisingly, experienced chickens do not drop items. Right, so we got some dudes down there with items and stuff. I'm actually not going to bother with them right now, because there's a way to dispel the mist, and they go away when you do that. So I'm going to do that. The other reason I'm not going down there is because there's a headless enemy down there. I don't want to fight them.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
If you know the path of Buddha, would you slay one who opposes it? One who opposes the Buddha? Correct. The one of whom I speak hides in an abandoned temple up ahead. He seals away the village in a shadowy fog, so that he can fool the villagers. An abandoned temple? Yes. It's an old building. The door may be closed, but there should be a hole in the second floor.
Useful.
Come. Will you slay he who opposes Buddha?
I kind of have to, because there's no way to get past this area until you do it.
The abandoned temple he hides in. The door
Okay.
may...
Okay. Yeah, I know that already. Right. Oops. Fuck that jump up. No? Still no? There we go. Experienced chicken. I'll sneak up on the experienced chicken. Alright, what's this? Pellet. Not worth it. Experienced chicken. Sorry, bro. Okay. So, progress is this way. So, if you happen to fall off this log, you'll drop right down on top of a headless. Or not. Maybe I killed this one already. I don't think I did. Anyway, falling down there is kind of a problem because getting out is quite difficult. So we're going to wait till the fog is gone and I'll deal with him then. Actually, it might be that the headless doesn't show up until the fog is gone. I think that's what it is. Anyway. Either way. So you've probably noticed that there's like shadowy or ghosty, I guess, enemies. They still behave like regular enemies. There's no actual difference as far as I can remember. I think they don't give you experience, I think is the thing. I don't remember, to be honest. But my point is they go away once you get rid of the fog. So I'm just going to get rid of the fog. I'm not even going to bother fighting them. I'll cut the handful that get in the way, but for the most part, I'm just going to get rid of them. Or I'm going to use the fog to get rid of them, is what I meant. If I can remember how to do that. This is a good place to use the spear, actually. There's. What's up, jerks? Was not a good place to use the spear. Kinda thought it would kill them in one shot. Right, that's their thing. You can't fucking see them if you're too far away. Right. But they do give you experience. They don't give you a lot of experience, but they do give you experience. Hear the flute player? That's who the old man was talking about. Fucking ghost dog. Just die. Thanks. Can't see the ghost dog. Trying to sneak up on this guy. And then, haha, no, ghost dog. Ghost mutt. Okay, let's get this guy. Thought he had an eavesdrop. You can see they don't even have blood. Like, whatever's spraying out is not blood. Okay. Now I have to remember how to actually get up here, because I don't. Although there's a promising grapple point there, maybe that's how I do it. No, I can't make that jump. What's that? There's a path in the wall. I think that's how you get there. Oops, wrong button. I am playing too many games. Circle is not crouch. Thank you. First time I've picked up a snapseed. Right. So we know where that is. That's where the old man Buddha is. So remember this, just in case I die. We've got a kind of Juzo type enemy, burly guy with a big sword. I'm not fighting him. He's not worth it. At this point, I fought all of the mini boss types, so I'm not really interested in fighting them again. Just I showed you what they were like, and now you know what they're like. Pretty much gonna start skipping them at this point. One or two might be interesting. This guy, Tokjuro, is interesting because he's got a bunch of monkeys helping him out. He's got this gun monkey. Where'd he go? There he is. But yeah, I have no particular desire to fight him, so I'm not going to. He does have an item in his room though. Alright, I'll go get the item. Oh! Monkey ambush! Here he monkey death! Give me some of that health back, you dick. Shouldn't have bothered going back. Any other monkey friends left? He's got one. Do I want to fight him? I'll give him one fight. If he beats me, fine. I'll leave him alone. But see how it goes. Fuck's sake. That monkey is now dead. Think I was going to fight you legitimate, did you, Tokjuro? Why would I do that? It's a terrible idea. That was a mistake. I should have jumped. poison. Yeah, I got it anyway. Get away, get away, get away. Alright, I got him. Oh, I actually did need to kill him. That's probably a good move then. Okay. Do I have antidote? Oh, that was the item I came back for. Not worth it. This is a bit of like the long way around, but this is how you get up on top of the house. Here we are. Okay. So, second floor. Which I think we're on. Maybe it's the one above us. Nope, never mind. Here it is. So, here's where the game takes a bit of a weird turn. Here is Squiddy. Don't know what Squiddy's deal is, but here he is. Get him in the fire. It's a mist noble. He's a serious pushover. But he was keeping the fog. So this is a cool effect they do. Obviously loading in a completely new area would take a long time and it would be very jarring because they just swap in and out assets, but they use the big fog blast to just say, okay, or I mean that's what we're gonna do, but also, you know, it just covers their ass for it. So there's a lot of corpses. So yeah, here's Squiddy. Don't know what he's got to do with Japanese folklore, but there he is. A lot of dead bodies strung up too. So now we can go get the items. All the mist enemies are gone. I think. I hope. They look very stupid if they're not. Tokjiro, I believe, is always there. Even if you kill all the, even if you kill the Miss Noble, he's still there. You can always go back and to get him. Here's one item that isn't actually available from when it's misty, because it's a grave. Dug up grave. Okay, is that everything? Is there another item? No, there's another item over here. Crap. Take the long way around. Ugh. Oh fine, I'll take the super long way around. Question is actually, how the hell do I get over there? I don't think I can reach it from here. Interesting. Maybe I can. Maybe there's a swing prompt when I'm up this high. Nope. Just... Well, okay. Not sure if that was the intended way to get here, but I got here. Adamantine scrap. Experienced chickens. I believe... Yeah, there he is. So Headless comes when the mist is gone, I guess. I did what you wanted, bro.
I've gotten terribly old, but
Sure.
this old man would like to see Lord Buddha return to his temple once more.
That might be a bit beyond me. It's a bit heavy. Anyway, we did what he wanted. So now we can progress past the temple. Previously, when it's all misty, you can't actually walk past it. But now we can. Make our way further into the valley. Or the depths, rather. The valley somewhere else. There are a lot of graves here. So, you can see a bit of a village. That's where we're off to. Oh, I shouldn't still have that. I'll take that off. It's kind of useless at the moment. Let's put the tooth on. I haven't really done any tooth strats. Well, I guess we'll see how it goes. Pellet. I don't actually know this area super well. Because you don't spend a lot of time in it, so I don't really know it that well. Anyway. Oh. I see a ninja. Get to him in a minute. Oh. How the hell do we get over there? Hang on. Let's see if there's a way over there. Shit. Oh yeah, I can drop down here. Maybe. This might kill me. Guess we'll see. What's up, doggies? Bark, bark. Alright, got Matt back. Doggy. Alright, this must be upriver. Oh, shit. I've alerted this guy. Oh, fuck that. Guess this is one way to get the... Oh, that's how you get there. Let's just reset him. Let's just doubly make sure he's gone back. So, Mibu Village. You've heard all about Mibu balloons of various things. This is where it comes from. The reason I wanted to reset this guy is because I wanted to show you is that he's actually a pretty decent spot to farm, because as long as you stick to the wall, he won't see you. And he's worth quite a bit of experience. And that's somewhat inflated for New Game Plus, but he's still a decent spot to farm, especially at this point in the game. So if you're trying to get particular skills, he's a good place to start.
Care to purchase an offering?
Another one.
You will need particular
The memorial mob.
stealth skills first, though. Just one of them. You don't need both.
Small offerings. Go ahead. Buy an offering.
Okay. Exiled memorial mob. I think this guy had the terror. Yeah, he had the terror gourd. Okay, I can buy one of you. You. I do. Oh shit! I need to buy that off. Well, I'll come back. I'll come back later.
Where you find the departed, you'll find the memorial mob. Wherever your travels take you, make sure you bring some offerings with you.
Okay. I need to be crazy. Okay, so here's the Mibu villagers. One thing to know about the Mibu villagers is they don't die. They're like the abandoned dungeon guys. They just keep respawning endlessly, so there's no real point in fighting them. I believe you don't actually get a ton of experience for killing them anyway. It's okay, I guess. And they drop items. Sometimes they drop decent items. Usually they don't. See, they just rise from the ground. And the one I killed at the start is back. So, as you can see, and again, another good place to level up, because they're very easy to kill and you can rack up a lot of experience points very, very quickly. But shit. Thought I dropped into a pit there. But no, they're not super duper worth it, I guess. That's my point. You know, just get what you need, get the items, keep moving. Don't stay still too much, because they can swarm you, and that is a problem. Especially that move she tried to do. That's a big problem. Hey, buddy.
Basket, 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 basket. I am a basket.
Hey,
Basket, 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 basket.
calm down.
Are you an honorable person?
I guess.
Thank goodness you are an honorable person. Is there something you want to ask? Look, sorry, but if you have questions, I'll have to answer with this basket on my head.
What is wrong with this village?
I'd sure like to know that too. Before I knew it, everyone had gone insane. For a while, I too was in a daze, but I snapped out of it after I threw up. I was thirsty, so I drank a lot of sake. I'm sure that's what made me throw up.
Probably.
That priest
You shouldn't drink alcohol when you're actually thirsty.
You know, when you drink sake, you get thirsty. The sake
That's
gas
why.
runs dry in no time, so everyone has no choice but to drink the water in the ponds and rivers. But the more you drink it, the thirstier you get.
wrong with the villagers?
No idea. All I know is they all fear fire. For a while, I too was in the same daze, and I felt the fear too. An unquenchable fire. Even now, the thought of it gives me chills.
An unquenchable fire.
The hunter, Inuhiko, started burning pine resin and locked himself in his house. His pine resin burns a long time. It's a real nuisance. Inuhiko is the village outcast. He likes eating wild animal meat in the sword. That's why the head priest doesn't give him any sake.
Where is Inuhiko's house?
Oh, on the other side of the pond. Inuhiko's is the last house on the path.
Should probably pay him a visit.
Tell me about the priest.
He's the most important person in the entire village. You can find him in the shrine, all the way up the riverside, near the water's source. He told us, let us become citizens of the palace. If you drink enough sake, you shall become citizens, he said. Huh? A citizen of the palace? I don't really get it, but that's what he said. Oh, gotta go, huh? I'll be here, hiding in this basket. No, must resist drinking.
Do they still know I'm here? Or is he just having a laugh out there? No, I guess he was just having a laugh. It's gone now anyway. Dum-de-dum. Nobody heard that. Alright, we got another hole. Goddamn experienced chicken. That's it. That's all that was in here. Nobody heard that. It's fine. Somebody heard it. No, experienced chicken! Oh, oh, you got me good. Fuck you, chicken. This fucking chicken's gonna kill me. Right, get the fuck out of here, because everyone has now seen me. Can I just chill out of here or what? Probably not. No. There's a lot of chunky boys up there too, which I don't really want to deal with. Get some of the items while we're down here, I guess. Or one item, anyway. There's one there. And there, and there. Okay, there's a few. So they can jump out of the ground and just grab you. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Way. Pellet, sure, great. Get my ass out of here. Nope, can't climb that. Alright, they've forgotten about me. That's fine. One big boy. There's this guy. Sake. Nice. item in the middle and try to get that. Or maybe I can just kill this guy and get it. Okay, cool, got it. Right. Oops, nobody heard that, it's fine. You are a clumsy ninja. Oh, I can make that jump. There. Oh, I guess this is another way up here. Fine. Item. Adamantine scrap. Cool. Crap. Bet there was a swing point that I didn't see. Or not. Apparently there wasn't a swing point. Or if I can just run it. Sick. Whoop, no thank you. Don't want any of whatever you were about to do to me. Ugh. Cool. Got some divine confetti out of that, that's good. There's also stuff in the water, but we're gonna get a skill in a minute that will make that a bit more viable. By in a minute, it obviously depends on whether or not I beat the boss. How do you get up here? There we go. Careful. Right. So I need to take a sit down here and I need to go to the bathroom. So I'll give myself a bit of a minute here. Be back in a second. Alright, hope you enjoyed my chair stream. My assistant for tonight. Okay. So I'm gonna check the other side of the village. Where Uji, or what did they say the guy's name was? Pine resin guy, anyway. Experience chickens. We're not going to bother with anything in the water at the moment. Like I said, we'll get a skill in a bit that will make that easier. And we'll be able to get all of the items in the water. Who saw me? Oh, the fish. Okay, that wasn't a fish. Alright, screw it, they all know I'm here. Let's just grab the items and get out of here. Oh, I saw another item somewhere. Almost. Here. That's crap. Right, so this is a bad place to be. It's just bail. See you later. So that's where you get pine resin. You need pine resin for reasons that I forget. Sorry, you need pine resin to make the last stage, I think, of the fire weapon. I can't get back up there. Oops. To make the last stage of the flamethrower weapon, but I already have all of it, so. And I collected the pine resin in the last mission, or the last playthrough, but that's where you get it. And then a lot of enemies spawn, and you don't want to fight all of them. I've never bothered. I wonder if you actually get a special item or something for doing that, but I doubt it. Hey, Junzimon! How'd you get through the village without getting killed?
Is that you, Shinobi? I was so taken by the melody. I did not see you coming. Ah, I can hear it. I'm sure
I can hear it too.
the shamisen player is just beyond here. I knew it. She's been waiting for me the whole time. I knew it.
Right. So we're reaching the final stage of his quest, which is this Shimazan player who has a very wide open area in front of her. I wonder why that is. How you doing? I somewhat forget the particulars of this quest, so I just want to make sure he doesn't have anything extra after I talk to her. Okay, no. Because basically, as soon as you talk to her, you start a fight, so.
Why are you crying?
Because I'm sad.
What are you sad about?
I don't know where Lord Sakusa is, or what he's doing. It breaks my heart.
I'm just trying to look
If I
under the
can't
basket.
see him, I'd at least like to know. But no matter how many letters
She's
I
like
send,
a Skyrim merchant.
he never writes me back, and no one will tell me where he is. Actually, sir, can you tell me where is Lord Sakusa? Oh, so you won't tell me either. Why must everyone hide him from me?
Okay, I have no idea what kind of move that is. It looks like a sweep. It's a sweep. Oh. Ow, fuck. One.
Lord Sakusa, if you won't come to me, at least instead.
Every time. Damn it. Got it that time. Get my posture back. Okay. Decided not to go for it. Weird. Shouldn't have drank. She goes.
I'm so glad. Lord Sakusa brought me that man in his stead.
What man?
And he's right over there.
That's creepy. No prayer bead. No prayer bead this time. Hey, Jinzaman. You still here? Still here.
Is that you? Are you there, Shinobi?
Yeah, it's me.
I must give you my thanks, Shinobi.
Thanks.
You brought the shamisen player to me just a moment ago. She caressed me while playing her sweet melody. It was a different song than before. Like a lullaby. A peaceful, warm melody. She spoke to me. She played. Thank you for coming to me, she said. It turns out she was calling to me this whole time. Shinobi, please, take this.
Jinza's Jizo statue. Buddha effigy bound in light pink cloth, raised in prayer between one's palms to restore a node of resurrective power. To inswathe the Jizo statue is to express feelings of parental love. Inswathe? Lord Sakusa, please take this cloth and use it to bundle this little one, so that he may live on in peace.
I'm so very tired now.
Well, that's the end of Jinzaman. So if you manage to get all the way down here, without talking to Jinzamon, and you kill Orin, the ghost woman, he gets a bit mad, and he attacks you. And he's a pretty decent fight as well. So pick your targets, I guess. Basically, the trick is you have to talk to him at every stage of his quest. If you forget to talk to him and just beeline down here and kill Orin, you fuck up his quest, basically. Give me the grapple. Give me the... Hang on, I'll get this one. Sick. I made it. Sure are a lot of dudes outside that house. So there's an eavesdrop prompt here that I've never been able to trigger. I don't know how you get it. Because if I walk up there in range, I just get attacked. So I don't know how to do it. So I'm not gonna try. If someone wants to tell me, I'll come back here later and I'll check it out. But I don't know how to do it. Now that is some skill. That is some skill you've got there, Sekiro. Confetti. Hey, buddy.
Hello?
Seems a little busy.
Hey, what are you doing?
It feels
Appears to be drinking out of his hands. Or is it a sake cup? Is there a sake cup in his hands?
melting inside.
I think so.
But it's not enough. Keep pouring. Pour until it brims. Come forth, my people. Come forth and drink. Drink. Indulge yourselves in the sweet nectar. Come forth as citizens of the palace, one and all. Please accept us as your humble servants.
Okay. Oops. Got a bit too close. Ooh, fancy. Jesus, dodgy. That's a prayer bead, usually. Again, I've played this game a lot. I've played this game at least once, so I've already collected everything. Sick. I genuinely keep forgetting there's a hole in the roof, and I keep going for that awkward jump every time. Anyway. So we could fight all those guys. I mean, we could. I'm not going to, but we could. we're gonna go in here instead. No reason. No reason. I just felt like putting divine confetti on my sword. Just felt like using it. No reason. Ouch. Back my ass up. Take 2 damage? I couldn't tell. Oops. It's my own fault, shouldn't have done that. That hit? I didn't check. I need to heal. Derek. Fuck. Eric, wrong one. Damn it. Gotcha. Corrupted monk watched over the cave entrance deep in Mibu village. Mibu breathing technique. This is the one I was talking about. A secret method of breathing known as the Mibu breathing technique. This latent skill allows one to dive underwater as well as breathe underwater indefinitely. Developed by the founder of Mibu village, those who seek to join the procession must master the Mibu breathing technique. Without it, the divine dragon cannot be met. And I got a skill point out of that. Good job. And now the cave is open. Pretty happy with that fight, actually. The corrupted monk gives a lot of people trouble. The corrupted monk donned the mask of a fierce guardian deity. Her form was nebulous, appearing as if in a dream. What reason could there have been for a guard? Yeah. What reason could there have been for guarding the Mipu village cave entrance? Cool. So attack power 19 is basically the soft cap for attack power now, so I've been told. I've never actually reached it, so I don't know. But I've been told it's the soft cap, so we'll probably stop seeing any decent increase in my attack power at this point. Right, what was in here? What was in here that was worth guarding? A big ass tree, that's one. Some kind of shack. Oh, what's this? Shelter stone. A stone found on an altar deep within the village of the water dwellers. Stones will sometimes appear in the bodies of those who have long drank from the fountainhead waters. Step into the marital shrine and offer the fragrant, auspicious stone. One of the incense ingredients sought by the divine heir for immortal severance. Shelter stones such as this are an auspicious omen, sweetly scented for a bridal offering. The palanquin awaits with open arms. That's the palanquin. But we're missing something. We gotta do something first. Alright, so we've got one thing that we needed. The next thing is to get the flower. But I'm gonna go check a couple of areas in the village, some underwater areas, since we can now swim. Well, we can always swim, but now we can swim underwater. Checking it out. Is it faster for me to just? It's faster for me to just run it. Don't mind me. Okay. And now we can swim. Amazing. And there are a couple of areas we've gone past in the game already that had swimmable areas. I'm not gonna get to him, he's gone. He's gone forever. I don't actually know how many treasure scales I actually need, because I've bought most of the stuff already. Waterfall. Now, not all the fish run away from you. Some of them attack you, like the ones over there. And underwater combat, as you might imagine, is kinda crap. We got a red eyes one though. I'll read that in a sec. Also, since R2 and L2 are taken up with swimming controls, you can't use your prosthetic underwater. I think I got them all. Beautiful. Again, that's a prayer bead in regular play. Ow. Ow. Come here, you dick. Okay, now I got them all. Still drink underwater though. Don't know how that works. Don't ask. Don't ask too many questions about that. Some items we can pick up now on the shoreline that I didn't bother with the first time. Oops. Don't mind me. Okay, let's get out of here. How y'all doing? Don't mind me. Just stole your village treasure. Okay. Something I wanted to do, but I don't remember what it is. I'll go to Kuro's room anyway and tell him about the stone that we picked up. Just looking at my notifications.
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf. Master Wolf, it looks as if your brow is less furrowed than before. If only a little. Please, see that Lord Kuro's wish to sever immortality is met. Goodbye.
I meant to actually go check out the rot essence person. Pious mob. Somewhere a penny coughing and wheezing sounds of a man who holds memorials for the dead in a place where Buddha has been forgotten. Where the hell is that? Oh, Buddha has been forgotten. I do know where that is. That's in the... Senpo Temple. That's where it is. Will I do that now? I'll do that now. Kind of curious because it looks like the rot essence curing carries over, and I must have never met this guy. So I am somewhat curious how you would cure it in a subsequent playthrough if you've met everybody and cured everybody. Yeah, I must have just straight up missed this guy. My first playthrough.
You've caught it too. Though it is just and righteous punishment, I had no idea the divine children were suffering so badly. I see now. I must make an offering. I'm taking a blood sample.
Emma can use this to find a cure for dragon rot. You got anything? Coin purses, I suppose. Working on it, dude. Give me a minute. Right. That was the wrong button. Travel. That's what I meant. Right, back to Kuro's room. Cure dragon rot. Yeah, I don't know how you do it in another playthrough though, because you need a blood sample, and you can't get a blood sample from the sculptor, because he's the first blood sample. You need a second one to compare it to, and if you've already cured everybody, You just get stuck with 13% for the rest of the game. Weird. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Or maybe Dragon Rot just doesn't happen if you've cured everybody.
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf.
I've obtained one.
A blood sample. Let me see. The coloration is very similar to the sculptor's. The color is just slightly tainted. But what's this?
Do you have enough blood?
I believe so. Allow me to continue my research into the dragon rot. When we speak again, it's likely I'll have made a breakthrough. In fact, count on it. Goodbye.
My lord, I have procured the ingredients for the aroma.
Oh, so that is the stone for the fountainhead incense? What a peculiar shape it is.
Yes. It had been made into some sort of shrine.
So it was just as Lord Takeru wrote.
Yes. There was also an inscription, a sweetly scented bridal offering, written on the altar.
Bridal? What sort of place was this?
It was in a cave, beyond a door made of solid rock.
In that case, where was the wedding procession headed?
That's a
Nobody knows.
good question, Kuro.
Sweetly scented. Lord Kuro, that place might be the gateway to the divine realm.
I see. Sweetly scented. Meaning wrapped in the fountainhead incense. That is what it might be referring to. Oh, and actually, I found something. I discovered there's another scent we must acquire.
What is it?
The blood of the divine heir of the dragon's heritage. In other words, my blood.
Your blood? But my lord, you cannot bleed.
Yes, it is true that those of the dragon's heritage cannot bleed. However, in Lord Genichiro's quarters, I found a curious journal belonging to Lord Takeru's page, and it appears there is a way for me to bleed. For now, I'd like to ask you to keep this for me.
Page's diary, an old diary entry written by Takeru's page. Lord Takeru held his arm over the incense burner and attempted to cut it with a sword. But incredibly, his wound healed instantly, and not a drop of blood was shed. Lady Tomoe said, "Without it, your blood cannot be spilled." What could she be referring to, I wonder?
Now then, we just need to figure out how to make me bleed.
Perhaps we should ask Lady Emma.
As a doctor, she should have much knowledge of the human body. Yes, she may be able to help us.
Okay. What's up?
There is something I'd like to ask.
Yes, what is it?
Can the divine heir be made to bleed?
Why would you seek to do so?
The blood of the divine heir is required to obtain the dragon tears from the divine realm and achieve immortal severance.
Oh, I see. It is true
Yes,
that
of course.
the divine heir's blood cannot be shed by normal means. However, you currently possess the means to do so.
I thought as
Immortal
much.
blade.
Yes, here you are.
Immortal Severance Scrap. Part of the Book of Immortal Severance, left behind by Takeru. With mortal blade in hand, my blood may be shed. With my blood, the aroma will be complete. The divine realm will be in reach. Immortal Severance will be at hand. I must ask Tomoe to assist with the beheading.
This was written by Lord Takeru?
It was. With the mortal blade, you may wound the divine heir, and his blood will be allowed to flow.
I see. This brings us one step closer to immortal severance. I shall tell my lord.
Of course.
What's up, Kuro?
Wolf, did you speak with Lady Emma?
Sure did.
I did.
And what did she say?
That it could be possible with the mortal blade.
I see. So the mortal blade will allow my blood to flow.
As you wish.
Shall we give it a try?
The mortal blade was never meant to be drawn. There is no knowing how it will affect you. Burning the incense may help protect you from such harm.
Yes. If you insist, then that is what we shall do. I see you've gathered some of the ingredients needed to create the aroma of the fountainhead. Keep up the good work, Wolf.
Cool.
Ah, I meant to ask. Did you notice the lingering scent in the incense burner?
I did not.
I see. Then I suggest you do so at some point. It is faint.
Notice it?
Yet
Notice it at some
It
point.
makes you feel as though there is still some of the aroma left.
Alright.
My lord, the incense burner.
You smelled it? What did you think?
I did. The smell was reminiscent of sawdust, but also it smelled faintly of sakura flowers.
Oh, so you smelled it too. I felt the scent was much like sakura flowers, but slightly different. What is it, Wolf?
That scent. It reminds me of something.
You've smelled it before.
I believe so. But I can't remember where.
Mention it. Lady Emma said that once long ago, there was a sakura tree to the rear of the castle. Perhaps that is relevant to our search.
Excuse me. Lady Emma's just full of knowledge.
There is something I would like to ask you.
Yes, what is it?
The sakura tree behind the castle.
You mean the Everblossom? It is a sakura tree that Lord Takeru brought from his homeland.
So it's a sakura tree from the divine realm.
Yes, it's quite a mysterious one at that. It was constantly in bloom, even outside of spring.
It's a
However,
good trick.
the Everblossom no longer exists. It withered away.
Why?
There was a person who cut off a branch and took the flowers from the tree. Without its flowers, the Everblossom was unable to survive. Eventually, the entire tree was lost.
It's kind of a dick move, really.
Goodbye.
I asked Lady Emma about the sakura tree.
You did? What did she say?
The tree is called an Everblossom. Lord Takeru brought it here from the divine realm, but it has withered away and no longer remains.
I see.
However, it is said that someone plucked a branch from the Everblossom and stole off with it.
Who would do such a thing?
Oh, indeed.
What's lost is lost. Finding a stolen tree branch? We have no information to go on. Let us gather what we can for the aroma first.
As you wish.
Dum dum.
I'm glad you've come.
I brought sake.
Oh my, that is generous of you. I accept. Delicious. As a doctor, I do have other uses for sake beyond just drinking.
For purification?
Yes. It can also help with those with a low tolerance for pain. But when I was a child, I couldn't stand the smell of it.
You've been doing medical work ever since you were a child?
Yes. I wanted to be of use to my mentor, Master Dogen. I used to compete with my fellow disciples to treat patients. In those days, arrow and sword wounds were frightfully common.
I see. What's wrong?
It's nothing. Sometimes, shinobi would come for treatment as well. There was once a rather difficult patient.
Difficult in what way?
Well, he said very little. I didn't know where he was hurt or how much pain he was in. I had no information to go on. It was maddening.
I see.
None of this sounds familiar to you?
What?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. Goodbye.
Right, let's not get her too hammered. Let's let her recover from that first. Let's go check in on the old man. Last we saw him, he was busy dispatching some dudes out the Sunken Valley. Let's see if he's back. He's back.
The mortal blade, a weapon to kill the undying, is now in your hands. You must be sure of the answer before drawing it.
Here.
Are you offering me the sake I gave you?
No.
I'll take it.
It's different unrefined sake.
That's the stuff. By the way, how was Genichiro?
What do you mean?
You two crossed blades, did you not?
To put it simply, he was strong, and he had unusual techniques.
I see.
What exactly is the Lightning of Tomoe?
That, it's a technique belonging to Genichiro's mentor. I'll wager it was quite the sight.
His mentor?
Tomoe. There aren't many masters of the sword like her. To see her fight, it's like she's dancing. When you look into her eyes, you feel as if you're being drawn into the depths of the ocean. I was completely taken by her, and it almost killed me. I've lived a long life, but that was the closest I've come to death.
Can I give him more unrefined sake? Let's not
You're
do
leaving, Sekiro. Another time, then.
I've been waiting for you.
that. I wasn't sitting right there.
I found some answers. The source of the dragon rot is the stagnation in your blood.
What causes the stagnation?
The blood has only a limited amount of power available to it. Let's say you've used all of this power, and then you attempt to resurrect again. The resurrection still occurs, but it must draw on power from another source.
From those that have the dragon rot?
I believe so. For those who have the dragon rot, the natural life force that everyone has, that allows them to live their lives and function as human beings, has been taken from them. Their blood has stagnated.
Can it be cured?
Yes. By giving back what has been taken. Here you are.
Dragon's Blood Droplet. Picked up a couple of these. An item that is rarely dropped by a divine heir of the dragon's heritage. Using it will slightly increase resurrective power. That's not really what you use it for. Restore the power of life to those who have been drained of it by offering this drop to the sculptor's idol with a recovery charm in hand. In turn, all afflicted with the dragon rot will be healed. The incessant coughing must cease. That's what you really use it for. And this is the recovery charm. A dragon rot recovery charm created by Emma. With this charm, one can offer a dragon's blood droplet at a sculptor's idol to restore all afflicted with dragon rot back to health. The charm contains a dragon rot victim's blood, which Emma managed to purify and solidify into a bloodstone. Gross. Right, let's do that. Really. Did it.
It seems the sculptor's dragon rot has been
How
cured.
would you know? You've been standing here.
Give this to him.
Nice.
What is it?
It's his favorite tea. I thought it would be a fitting way to celebrate his return to health.
Sounds good.
It appears as though your old memories have been awakened.
Yes, I saw the
divine heir.
I see. I won't say any more, and neither should you. All that you saw was yours alone.
Oh, but I want to share.
Sculptor, what did that Buddha show you?
Were you listening?
Yeah,
Tell me.
but I can't progress your quest unless I ask you.
That is all I can see. It doesn't matter what offering I make. Flames spreading as far as the eye can see and consuming Ashina.
That's...
We're done here. Can use a...
I brought some tea.
This tea smells pretty good. Suppose I'll have some. Oh, I needed that. This tea reminds me of Emma's father,
About Lady Emma's father.
Dogen. He was an extraordinary doctor.
Not just her mentor then,
very
also her
well
father.
versed in mechanisms and devices. Better put, he was obsessed with mechanisms to the point that it affected his health. He didn't take much else seriously, but I owed him my life. We could say that you owe him your life as well.
What do you mean?
When I lost my left arm, Dogen created that thing, which has now become your left arm. The first version was a complete failure, didn't work at all, so he remade it. Then he remade it again and again, countless times.
What?
He told me I needed to practice with the prosthetic in order to use it properly. So Emma would pester me into carving her spinning tops and other toys. After much training of that sort, it came to be called a shinobi fang. In other words, that prosthetic arm is Dogen's legacy.
I mean,
His legacy.
Emma is his legacy as well.
So much time has passed. While I have abandoned my shinobi ways, that alone I could not bear to abandon. Listen, that finger whistle I've fixed onto your arm. I'm sure it will play a somber but enjoyable tune. Make sure you use it well.
I've never heard him say that. The finger whistle, we probably won't actually get that dialogue out of him, but it belonged to a former partner of his who disappeared, and we found his finger, so he's like, guess he's dead, so anyway. Okay, we're gonna be wrapping up the stream for now. I did what I wanted to do. It took me. It's actually, despite this being probably the longest stream I've done, it was actually shorter than I thought it would take. Beating that spear guy first time, and beating the long shadow guy as well first time. That was pretty helpful. Snake Eyes I knew was going to give me trouble because she always gives me trouble. Didn't quite think she'd give me so much trouble, but there we are. And Corrupted Monk, I actually was expecting to die a few times there, but we didn't. So, we did well enough. The next port of call is the Sunken Valley. So we gotta jump our ass all the way over there and then basically make our way down into the valley to find a flower that's all the way at the bottom. So that'll be the next stream, hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Sunday. I should have changed the cameras. But that is the plan. Also, there'll be a news stream tomorrow as well. So look forward to that, please. Monday, we'll see the Games of April video. First Monday of the month, that's what I'm trying to do. That's the schedule I'm trying to keep for that. So look out for that as well. Thanks for anyone who showed up. If you showed up late, the VOD is available or will be available on the Twitch channel for about 2 weeks. and the stream archive will be up on YouTube forever. So yeah, I'll probably put that up at some stage next week, because I will be away next week, so there won't be any streams, but there will be Sekiro videos. So if you've missed any of them, they'll go up on YouTube. Anyway, thanks for coming out, and I'll see you guys next time.